Alright. Kind of late, but I might not stream for that long today. I swear I keep going live later and later. Every fucking time. That's like, I wanted to go live at like 4 p.m. today, and then I kind of got like sidetracked with a side quest with my friends IRL. So, I don't know, shit happens. Honestly, like, I probably shouldn't be, like, grinding this category, per se. Like, I really don't think, like, this category is that hard. You know, where I need to grind it, like, every day for the next couple weeks. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I was also thinking about what I want to showcase for my glitch exhibition, and I'm thinking about just showcasing like a couple funny glitches. Like, there was one that I thought of this morning that I was like, oh my god, wait, that would be perfect. And it's like the one in TDL. When you hit the T-Rex switch, you go into another map with water, and then as the timer runs out, before that, you need to be in Town Torpedo. When you're in Town Torpedo, right before the timer hits 0, you go back to your backpack. Like, you press B to, like, have Kazooie come back, and if you do that, like, Kazooie will be in a glitch state, and you can use that to, like, I think become Soul Banjo or something. It's kind of weird. I might actually try. I remember trying that actually when, like, Switch first came out, and I posted it on Twitch, or not Twitch, Twitter, or I guess X, whatever it's called now. Yeah, I guess I could do it on... Yeah, I might do it, like, after I do runs today. So I actually want to make some save states, but I'm also, like, wondering if maybe I should just do the glitch exhibition on my Switch 1. But I don't know if GDQ will allow me to do that, because they might be kind of scared of showing off something that's hacked on Switch. I don't know. I feel like it would be a good incentive for turning on the CRT filter. That'd be kind of cool. A cool incentive. But I don't know if I'm like 1000% sure like I can play the game with the CRT filter on. Like, it might make some areas kind of weird. I don't know. That'd be a good incentive though, honestly. Just like, but I don't know if I want another incentive. I'll do the glitch exhibition. Good to show off some glitches. Oh yeah, but offline I was able to... Oh, right, not the right account. I was able to get the dog. I just did like a freaking meme any % speedrun. Very meme. and I got to dog. And yeah, you can literally just do dog skip on North American. Oops. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Dude. There you go. Dog. It's honestly pretty easy. I think it's actually easier on NSO than it is on N64. Because, like, there's a lot less lag. You can kind of, like, time it a little bit better. Yeah, that's really funny that, like, for some reason, you can only do dog on the North American version. The game. It has, like, nothing to do with, like, the version itself. Like, there's nothing unique about, you know, like, I guess this is, like, the 1.1 version. There's, like, nothing unique about this version, like, the ROM itself, to where you can do this. It's just, like, a weird Lua change that they did to make the game, like, wow, it was really laggy. For some reason, North American is just programmed to be, like, laggier in laggy areas. Like, it's just, like, if it detects lag, it just lags more. It's so weird. That's just not the case on European or Japanese. Even though it should be the case, honestly, in Japanese, but... No, I can't do it. It's patched, yeah. The Nintendo Ninjas. Didn't get the A press. I literally can't get the A press. Chat, I might be cooked. I don't know, maybe some angles just don't work. That's what I've heard from, like, Ring Rush, is that, like, sometimes if you just have a bad angle, it won't work. Dead. But yeah, this is totally some, like, riveting Banjo-Tooie gameplay right here. What's really weird is that Banjo-Kazooie on NSO actually has a higher resolution than Banjo-Tooie on NSO, which is, like, literally the opposite on N64. Tooie has a higher resolution than Kazooie on N64. Because they do this, like, weird upscaling thing with, like, the rendering. Specifically just for Banjo-Kazooie. Because the game is just, like, if you actually look in the... If you look at the save state, like, icons or whatever for the screenshots, like, the gameplay looks a lot smaller. Like, the resolution, I guess. I actually wanted to make like me learning Banjo 200% like an incentive for the SGDQ trip fund. I'm not really sure. I might still do it, maybe. I don't know. But it would be cool if, like, maybe we raise, like, I don't know, 250 bucks, then I'll learn Banjo 200% after SGDQ. Although I don't know how, like, committed I am to that, because there's a lot of... That's, like, a pretty big commitment. I don't know, maybe if I raise $500, I'll do it. I'll learn Banjo 200%. Yeah, literally. I'm, like, the worst at mashing and anything. Dude, this was, like, an actual run. Oh my god, okay, I was about to say. I would be fuming. Yeah, if I go to European, like, it just doesn't work, but... Cause I have a save state for dog, for European. It just doesn't lag at all. It's like not even laggy. Like it's at 25 FPS, but I can't clip. It just doesn't lag enough. Even if I just hold directly right, it's like Xbox, you just can't clip. You need lag in order to like clip it and get the jump. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Banjo-Tooie though. We're gonna do runs. Just wanted to show that off because I was messing around with that. I made like a Twitter post about it. No, that's the wrong account. Ugh. What sucks is that I have to like open another app to like close the app. It's weird. It's weird. Both only streams on Twitch and I don't really use it, yeah. Yeah, I just saw Funder was live doing some like OT rando. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really watch. Actually, I don't even really watch any YouTube streams, so I'm mainly more of a Twitch viewer when I watch streams. I'm like the opposite. Alright, let's go back and actually do some runs. But yeah, I probably shouldn't honestly stream this late, because I think, like, not a lot of people like to watch my stream this late. This is like gauge streaming hours. Yeah, I know, that run was crazy. I watched that live, dude. He was on like 155 flat pace into Furnace Fun, which is like insane. Even if the only thing that happened in Furnace Fun was a picture question, which I think he did get a picture question, but there was other shenanigans that also occurred. No, wait, no. Didn't he get like a question right or something? He didn't have a Joker card, and I remember him like... No, he did get a picture question, right? Or no, was it a Grunty question? I don't even remember. I don't even fucking remember. But I know that he couldn't do the backup because he didn't have a Joker card because he got the Joker card question wrong. And so he couldn't even do the backup. And he had to, like, waste basically a minute getting back to where he was. And then, like, on top of that, I think he lost a bit of time. But even if he just got the picture question... If he just got a picture question, he still could have beaten the record by like 50-something seconds. Maybe, man, no, probably around 40 seconds. He could have beat the record by like around 40 seconds, which would have been insane. That would have been an insane record, like one for the history books. But yeah, I really hope, like, I think he has the potential to even like skip the 155 and just get a 154, like, and then just call it quits, because I think that's kind of like where the category is. I definitely think you could probably get a, I don't know if you can get a 153. That might be a little bit too tough, but I think you could definitely get a 154. Like, he can get a 154, and just call it there. And that's like kind of until something new is found. Because honestly, the current 100% record isn't really that great. Like, it has... Because the current record only beats it by 3 seconds, which is Thunderful's. Or 3 seconds, the last record by 3 seconds, which was by Asmi. And Asmi got that record, I think, in like 2021. So, yeah. It's a bit, I don't know, it's weird that, like, Banjo-Kazooie Kazooie's like most popular category has just kind of been at a stagnant point in history, because like what, Thunderful got that 100% record like 2 years ago now. Yeah, because I remember, because I was out fishing with my family, and when we were driving back from the lake, I saw that he got the record, and I was so pissed because I was like, fuck, the one time I don't have an internet connection, I can't check. He got the record. But thankfully I was able to, like, I had like a streak where I just like coincidentally missed like his record, even though I was like kind of a avid watcher. All right, whatever. I need to do runs. Let's do some runs. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, no, he could have easily got the 155. Yeah, if he just played more, dude. Yeah. Keyboard's in a weird place. Well, honestly, like low key, I think I want to maybe just do like some meme runs of NSO 90% for BK and try to beat my FFM time on the no FFM leaderboard for NSO. Coincidentally today, I think his name is Linksacat. They were able to finally put a time on that leaderboard. It had no runs. For the longest time, and now there's a world record on there. Which I think is like a 4-hour time, which is, I mean, it's literally super beatable, obviously, because the current FFM record is like a 1:16, and FFM only loses like 2 minutes, I think, in that category. Fuck. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like you could have maybe done some more runs, honestly. Some more categories, because, you know, it would have been cool to see him get the 80% no FFM record. And I honestly, like, 80% no FFM is a really interesting category because it has the potential to sub-hour, and I think it would probably be like kind of the minute barrier of that category. Have you done an N64 90% with Bitclips? Oh yeah, I have. You're talking about for Tooie or for BK? I've done 80% FFM and no FFM. I actually have the current 80% no FFM world record for BK. Oh, for Tooie, yeah. I think I'm like 4th place. I have like a 27:40 something, I think. 45? Sounds about right. Yeah. It's definitely super improvable because my Hag 1 in that PB is really bad. And it's just god awful, honestly. Fuck. I need to shoot more eggs there. And probably shoot sooner. Yeah, 25:49. But I don't think I would probably go back to it, only because I think NSO is faster anyways, and I don't really have any interest in running N64, because NSO is literally just N64 without lag, so there's nothing like, I feel like unique with N64 to bring me back. Fuck. What's up, Disney? Thanks for good luck. Appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, like, I kind of want to have, like, a more consistent stream schedule when it comes to streams and not, like, stream this late. Like, if there was some sort of, like, new, like, clip you could only do on N64 and no card lag, I'd be so down to return to it, but I don't know. I just feel like playing this version is, like, lag reduction. is like the best way to lag reduce is just to play NSO. I don't know, but I don't. There's nothing interesting about N64 for me to like go back, unless something unique is found, which could be the case. You know, I run N64 BK mostly because N64 BK. What the fuck? N64 BK is faster than NSO BK, so. And honestly, NSO BK kind of sucks, not gonna lie. That game is like a much more technical game when it comes to movement and stuff than this game, I feel. I feel like with this game, you just go in a straight line and you're pretty much good. Like, the collectibles are very spaced out, and you don't have to, like, worry about, like, really wonky movement like you do in BK. Can I, like... Oh my god. Yep, 3.5 more weeks. Yep. Pretty crazy how close we are now. I'm getting no fucking speed! Stop that! I don't know, that fall is probably pretty annoying. I wish I could disable it just for, like, the split. I don't know if you can do that, though. Because it's more funny if it, like, happens later in the run. But yeah, I still need to freaking pick out my commentators. I have until the 20th. Which is what, in like, oh my god, that's actually less than a week. I probably should honestly pick my commentators now. That's literally like Trap. I wish I could pick Trap, but Trap won't come to the U.S. because he's a snout goblin that plays nuts and bolts all day. But the rest haven't gotten red yet. Trev can take a Jet 2 holiday for 49 pounds. So true. No, it's just really expensive though, especially if you're not from the US, like going to GDQ. Like honestly, it's pretty expensive for me to go to GDQ. I couldn't imagine like traveling from Europe to come here. That'd just kind of be a nightmare. I need to like, look at that. Yeah, this line's awful. Just kind of started doing runs, but this is my first run out of Sprawl Mountain, so that was a really bad line though. I probably lost like a second or two just from that movement. It was really bad. What is no DCW? No DCW means that you can't do delayed cutscene warp, which is a glitch we do in this run to get to the final boss very early on. It's like a wrong warp basically that lets us like the glitch itself, like what happens is it, like the Saucer Apparel cutscene tries to check the last played cutscene for some reason. That's just what it's programmed to do. And you can kind of manipulate, you know, what the last cutscene played is. And what we do is we go into, you know, the replay menu. We watch Hag 1, and then we do the glitch, and then it reads that we were at the last cutscene map was Hag 1, and then yeah, then let's just warp to the final boss. And no DCW is a category That bans that glitch, and you have to collect all 70 jiggies in order to beat the game. Yeah, well, this category does it too, but every category does it except for any percent no DCW. I just definitely wish there was like a longer any percent category that skips most of tragedy. I guess like, are we serious right now? I'm already losing time with movement. Dude. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. What's going on here? What the fuck? First try. Any BT runners going to SGDQ? Yeah, there's a couple. Like Brandino's going, Connor 75, Dingo, Ad 129. Is that right? I think so. Ad's going. Who else is going? I know there's a bit, like, I think General Toucan's gonna be there, Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm, I think, is always there, because they live in Minneapolis. Yo, Disney, thanks for the 120 consecutive streams. Appreciate that. That's crazy. That is 4 months of watching. That's crazy. That is very, 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 very crazy. That you've been here every time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Only at 109. Yeah, Disney's gotta show who's boss around these parts. But yeah, there's a couple other people too that are going. I think KBM is going. Only for a couple days though. I think KBM's only gonna be there for a day. At least, well, no, that's not right. He's gonna be there for like a couple days, but the day I get there, he's gonna be leaving the next day, so I'll only be able to hang out with him for a day. So you always stream in the evening, so I can always watch it or catch it. I'm trying not to stream this late, but you know, I guess I'm been streaming this late. I need to like stream maybe like 6 hours earlier. I've just been kind of side questing lately. And I'm honestly not like too worried about. I just want to get at least one PB, which I know I can get before SGDQ. And then I feel like then we can kind of chill and do some more fun stuff during the stream. And honestly, yeah, I mean, and even then, like, I don't even think I need to grind this out to get a PB, so that's why I haven't been like streaming every single day. Like last year, I streamed like every fucking day. And I think I maybe kind of overdid it, but I don't know. So with Notice W, you have to reach Hagwon at the end, and that can conclude the run. Yeah, you have to get 70 jiggies and like open up every world, do every puzzle, and jiggy wiggy. Oh, you're talking about like 100% no DCW? Yeah, I have no idea. That would be a cool category extension though. Although I don't feel like anybody would really run that because it's kind of long. For a category extension. Oh, just regular? Yeah. But yeah, you're right. The last thing you do in no DCW is like that's the entire goal of the run is to defeat Hagwon without delayed cutscene warp. And no Bitclips too. Yeah, you're not allowed to use Bitclips, because actually, if you use Bitclips, you can... I don't even know what I actually want to run that. Like, I want to run no DCW with Bitclips. I think that's kind of interesting. But I think you would basically do Witchy World early, then TDL early. Well, you'd get your 315 notes, obviously, to get Clockworks. And I think you need Grenade Eggs. It's kind of like any percent restricted in BK. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's the restricted category. This is technically kind of a restricted category, but this is more like... this isn't really... This is kind of a unique category, because it's kind of a middle... It's not really a middle category, though, to no DCW, because no DCW is freaking like a little under 3 hours long, and this one is only 40 minutes long. And then any percent with Bitclips is less than 30 minutes, so it's just... this category is here because it is kind of just like a beginner category for this game, and it's like really easy to get into. And the community just decided that it was a good idea to host this category for newer people. And I don't know, I mean, this game just doesn't really have a lot of activity. A lot of the activity right now for this game is 100%, and it's because of an event called the 1545. I think that starts in like 2 weeks, I think. Maybe a week, I don't remember, but yeah, I definitely honestly need to find commentators too. Okay, anyways, I'll do that later, but yeah, hopefully, I don't know, maybe my GDQ run will inspire some new runners to come and try out the category, because I really don't think it's that hard to get into. The hardest part of this category is literally not dying in Hag 1. That is quite literally the hardest part of the entire run, is Hag 1, which is really funny. But this game, honestly, like, even without the practice run, gives you pretty great practice tools, which is just the replay menu. And you're able to practice Hag 1 pretty easily. So, compare that to BK, where it's kind of hard to do that on an official cart. So this game is honestly not terrible to learn, so in this category at least too. And honestly, like, it's a really good starting ground for people to kind of just like learn how to run the game and how to do Hag 1 with 5 HP. So you can learn no DCW, or you can learn 100%, because both those categories, guess what, do Hag 1 with 5 HP, because you know, in this game, thankfully, you can skip the honeycomb upgrades. They're not forced upon you like in BK. Although in BK, it is kind of advantageous to have more health for damage boosts and stuff, but this game, not really. I don't know if there's any applications where more health is better, because you do so many death warps. I do know that, like, you can, if you have more health, you can easily get into, I mean, it's not really, that's not that important, though. I guess maybe for something, maybe for some crazy, weird, specific category, you can damage boost through the fan blades in JRL to get to GGM early or something, I don't know, or get the Jinjo early. So you don't need Sub Aqua Egg Game and Ice Eggs, I guess. If Hag 1 is hard for you pros, just imagine how hard it is for us amateurs. Yeah, it's even hard, like, hard with full HP, like full upgraded HP. It's still hard, just kind of crazy. Yeah, no, because I remember casually playing this game like a couple years ago before I started running it, like, because I wanted to start running it, so I casually went through and 100%ed it, I think I did maybe like an any percent type run where I think I got like everything but the Cheeto pages because I just thought the Cheeto pages were kind of useless and boring. But yeah, I did that on real hardware, and yeah, dude, Hag 1 was like pissing me off. I remember that shit was just so fucking hard. Kind of wish I was streaming on YouTube at the time because it'd be fun to go back and look, you know, at my casual playthrough of Tooie on stream. I played the game before that. I've always played these games on Xbox. I only started playing these games on N64 when I started speedrunning. I did have an N64 with Banjo-Kazooie on it though, but that was like, I think I bought that just for fun. After I played, a couple years after I played the Xbox versions. Oh, I cheated, dude. I freaking used the Cheeto page cheats or whatever to have infinite health, so I could beat it. Okay, I need to actually do fucking speedruns and stop talking. This isn't a Twitch podcast, okay? This isn't the TSR Storm show. This is I need to do speedruns for the fans. All right. Oh. What's up, Alvin? Yeah, you changed your name to Lord Alvin Kazooie Jiggy Wiggy. What is that, the 18th? Does X mean 18 or 10? I forgot. I think it does. Or is that 100? Does that mean you're 103rd? It is 13, okay. I think X is, or 100 is C, right? Roman numerals. I have no idea what you're referencing, by the way. No clue. But when I was in like 4th grade, like a year or two after it came out. I don't know when I played it. I got my Xbox, I think. I mean, like, when I was in 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh, yeah, it had to have been, I think, maybe 3rd grade. Yeah. That looks pretty good, but it might... yeah, I'm like a little bit to the right. I might. This camera's gonna be weird, I can already tell. Nope, okay, I got it. Dude. Entered a Mega Man 6 opening theme. Oh, interesting. It's definitely an interesting name. It's definitely the most glorious name I've ever seen. What's up, Chungle Door? Honestly, I should rename this split to GGM early, but I don't know. Has someone broken that bounty yet? That was like... that was made earlier this year by Green Squeegee? I don't think so, right? That's pretty crazy, though. That no one's beat Squeegee yet. Oh, what's up, Joe? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, he's broken his own records since the bounty, but he can't claim the bounty, so it's really funny. Dude, why am I holding Z? I was holding Z, and then I let go of the control stick, and then I did a peck. What the fuck? Fine. I hold Z! If anybody gets that reference, you're goated. No. Yeah, Squeegee's kind of crazy at the video game. Yeah, well, it depends, because last year, I ran N64 80% for BK, and they had their own N64 console that I ended up using. But I did have to bring my own Xbox, which wasn't mine, but it was actually DD-Lux's. He brought his for me to use. Fuck. That's some bad movement though, but whatever. This is my warm-up run. Dude, nice fucking movement, yo. Do you think you could get sub 1 hour and do 80% FFM? Oh yeah. I think my current 80% no FFM time is like honestly pretty close to sub hour in like skill wise it's very close to a sub hour in FFM. You only be able to perform it once. Yeah, it's a hard trick. It's definitely something you need to just practice. Yeah, it'd be cool to have more people get sub hour in any percent. I'm just not really too interested in going back to any percent FFM. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of FFM. I just don't think it's like, I don't know, it's not like beating the game from a fresh start, I feel. Like, if FFM, like, as a glitch, like, should be allowed. But it should be timed, you know? And going into the file and performing FFM is not timed within the speedrun. And if you did time it, it wouldn't even save you time. So it's kind of a weird glitch in that respect. I'm having some really bad movement today. Mostly because I kind of skipped yesterday. Oh my god, look at that. Dude? Oh my god. Why am I going into Soundtrot? Oh lord. Imagine if this still records, that'd be crazy. No, I think probably Click Clock Early is the hardest bit clip in Banjo-Kazooie. It involves like a lot more wacky movement. BGS Early is definitely tough, but it's actually pretty easy. I feel like the old iteration of BGS Early was probably the hardest bit clip in the game. But now that we have the new one, it's not too bad. VTERE, hope I said that right. Yep, we're playing some Banjo-Tooie in the big 2026. Doing some any percent no Bitclips speedruns. Yeah, FP Early is like not a bit clip. Same with TTC Early, not a bit clip. Those are the only two non-bit clips earlies in the run. And I guess Dog Skip isn't an early per se. That's not a bit clip either. Thank you for trying. Thanks for playing the game. You lost. You suck. 93, not terrible. Yeah, frame B is like the initial setup I found, and then I found A and C afterwards. Because B is just so quick and super easy compared to the other two. Doesn't require like any like crazy twirlies. Well, honestly, like the other ones aren't like, yeah, because frame B you do 3 twirlies, the other ones you do 4. So it's the fastest frame. But the other, it's not that much harder. You just have to do an additional twirly, so. And some punch cancels. Hardest to get, but it's way easier, yeah. Honestly, like, once I got the timing down, I would only pretty much get A and C. Like, I would never get C, which is basically my consistency with Quick Locked Early as well. I would only get A and B. I don't even know. Oh shit, I forgot to split. I don't even really know. Yeah, I don't know frame C for Quick Locked Early because I just never get it. Even though I did get it during SGDQ last year, and I was like, I don't know this one. I probably should have. Honestly, I probably should have learned it, but there's just so much shit that I had to learn, especially for Xbox. That like, fucking hell. This run fucking sucks. Man, stop it. I should just go for the... Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go for, Rip Grab Skip. Recoup my time loss. Has Banjo-Tooie been recomped like BK or like a PC port? No, not yet. I know it's in the works though. The current Banjo-Tooie decompilation is at like 10%, so we're far away from like an actual native PC port, like compiled from the decomp source code. Recomp is a little bit different. Oh my god. Alright. Still not really saving any time compared to PB, even though we fucking failed, dude. Go GSG early. I think there's like 30-something patterns of possible ninjas you can get. It's not like truly random. There's like certain pattern. My movement today is so bad. I don't know, I'm just kinda tired because it is pretty late. So maybe today's not my day. Yeah, Tooie Recomp is probably gonna be done by the same guy, Wise Guy. And I don't know, I have no idea what the state of that is currently. Like, I know that Wise Guy's kind of been away for a little bit because of personal reasons, but I'm at like, I need to get more feathers in Witchy World. Dude, these flies are all next to each other. No. Okay, I actually got it. Don't get the skill swap honeycomb, please. So bad. Alright, gang, it's time. Nope. This is like a 2-frame trick, I think. And the movement is super precise too. I think it's honestly, if you're closer to the wall, I think it's easier. I might honestly try that. Yeah, this saves like around 10 seconds. Fuck, dude. A modern in-depth Bitclip tutorial. I actually want to do one for BGS early, but yeah, I just been kind of lazy about it. Honestly, this isn't that hard. Like, if you're... feel like if you start the back row about right here and then do your setup to get the skid, it's not that bad. Fuck. Nope. I don't know about like a huge in-depth tutorial, modern tutorial for it, because I think Asmi's like tutorial is pretty good. Nothing's really changed since the tutorial's been made. Yeah, I think I just... It's like, it's not... You have to get a 2-frame, I think, mid-air jump, and you gotta probably get a frame perfect movement here to get over there. It's like so fucking difficult. But I was getting it like pretty consistently when I was running this. Like I was getting it like, I think 25% of the time, which is pretty good. Yeah. There's not even, I don't even think there's a, no, I think actually, no, I think Asmi does have a BGS 1.0, or BGS Really 1.0 video. Dude. It's hard to, like, use rewind in this game because of fucking talent trot fluttering. It's like, I think that was fine, I just didn't flutter at the right time at a talent trot. And I just was not high enough. And I have no idea why. Oh, I didn't get the I didn't get the window midair. Ow. I think I got it. Ah. Yeah, because like it's you just have to press Beak Buster and flutter. You have to do all this like basically I think frame perfectly. It's like pretty crazy. It's like that would have gotten it. I don't know, maybe I just didn't get enough distance. Nah, I don't know, I just don't think this one works. I wasn't in the right spot. I need to be a little bit further on the mid-air jump. So annoying. I think I just need to be farther to the right. Like, that's honestly what I'm thinking. I think the wall kind of helps me a little bit. I don't know if I'm further to the right. Ugh. Yeah, there's the visuals, like, but not, you know, not any tutorials. And I think the order in which I do them in those videos, like the twirlies, is wrong. It's not like the fastest order. Dude, like, It's so dumb. Like, I swear, sometimes you just don't get it. It's like actually asinine. I wonder if pausing honestly might help to get you like a little bit more distance for this. No, because I think lag honestly hurts your jump height, which is pretty crucial for this. Yeah, there you go, there's one. It's just so fucking hard, man. It's so precise, it's like insane. I know Blue Moose can get this pretty consistently, which is pretty crazy. But that's on Xbox though. Is TDC early possible in recomp if you set to the original frame rate? Well, changing the frame rate on recomp doesn't actually change the game logic frame rate. It's still 30 FPS. If you change the frame rate to 20, I think it works. I think I was able to hack that in. But yeah, changing like the frame rate within the actual settings of recomp doesn't actually change anything about like your speed or any it doesn't introduce any lag. Like if you set your FPS to 20 in the recon menu, it's still technically 30 FPS. It's just downscaling your FPS to 20. Do you have the VOD of your 2745 any% run? Yeah, it should be on my channel. Well, it's on speedrun.com too, I think. Should be under N64 any% for Tooie. Use speedrun.com/BT, I think you'll find it. I could try to link it actually, let's see. Oh yeah, it's on Twitch. I submitted a Twitch VOD. I probably should honestly replace that with my YouTube VOD, but it's on my YouTube, yeah. If you just search up like 2745, I think. I don't know. Do I have Can you search stuff on my channel? Because I know you can do that with some other channels. Okay, no, you can. If you search up 2745, it should pop up. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, this is on N64. I'm currently playing on the Nintendo Switch online version. But yeah, VTREA. Appreciate you stopping by, you know. Glad you found me through my YouTube videos. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I have it right here. There you go. That should be my 80% run. That's pretty honestly terrible now that my Hag 1 is so bad, probably. Let's see, what do I have on Hag 1? A 723, oh my god, yeah, I can literally save like 40 seconds just on Hag 1. Compared to what N64 optimally can get. And then I can save, I can save a minute compared to fucking NSO on Hag 1. That's crazy. Because the NSO can get like probably a mid 625 Hag 1. Holy, yeah, my Hag 1 was ass. I know that's even my gold too. Wait, what's my 731 is so bad. Yeah, this definitely is like super improvable. Like, I could definitely just beat this willy-nilly if I wanted to, but I don't want to go back to any percent for this game unless it's on NSO, because I don't really, there's no reason. I mean, there could be a chance that the current Bitclip setups don't work on NSO Tooie, or not, sorry, not the current Bitclip setups, but I'm saying like the current methods in which we get to the seam might not work. Like get very close to the seam to do a generated setup might not work on NSO, which might lose a bit of time. But like NSO saves like 20 seconds in Hag 1, and honestly like the new route doesn't really save that, like because we're not doing Jiggy Wiggy at all and we're not watching like any of those cutscenes. Like we barely watch. I don't think we watched like a single cutscene besides King Jingling. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. So, have I ever done a run nuts and bolts? I was actually planning on running that last year, late last year, but I don't know. I just had other things I wanted to do. There was a nuts and bolts tournament, and I wanted to join, but yeah, I ended up hosting a couple matches though, because I was, you know, pretty supportive of nuts and bolts. I think it's a pretty cool game. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fans of it, but I think it has a really cool speed run. So, you should try to beat Hag's time, 26:57 on N64. Well, I can definitely beat that on NSO because NSO saves a lot of time on on lag. Like it saves 20 seconds in Hag 1. You know, I don't know. I know that NSO can do MT early consistently, which is something that N64 can't. And I heard that MT early theoretically is faster than like an MT early route instead of doing um, TDL early from Witchy World. Is faster, which is kind of like the old route, but you just don't do MT early. No, no, wait. Well, you would what actually you would do? You would actually do 3-bit clips because you would do, I think you would do MT early, Witchy World early, and Hag 1 early. So that would honestly be a pretty crazy run. Doing 3-bit clips within less than 30 minutes is kind of crazy, but not terrible because it's such a short category anyways. Yeah. You gotta respect it now that it's like one of our only Banjo games. And it's even a very impressive game. So like very impressive game for the Xbox 360. So I would give it its deserved praise in that regard. And it's really fun. It's not a boring game by any means. It's very fun. Is it a type of game I usually play? Not really, but I really enjoyed it, even though I'm not really into those types of games. Yeah, it's like its own genre, honestly. It's like fucking Bad Piggies, but open world. What's up, Ollie? Hope you're doing well. We're just kind of messing around with this stupid, like, triple frame perfect trick, pretty much. We're also talking about nuts and bolts, which is your domain. Cool, got our first try. Or at least on the YouTube side, we're talking about it. It's a great game. Why did they make 3 instead? From what I've heard, Greg Mails just didn't really want to make 3. He just didn't think it was that interesting. He wanted to make something new. Greg Mails being like kind of the lead director of the Banjo franchise and a lot of the rare games, like Sea of Thieves. I think before he left, Greg Mails was the director of it. But yeah, there's a Twitch side. Yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. You can find me on twitch.tv/TSRStorm, no spaces. It's also, I think, in my description. But yeah, VTER, I appreciate the follow over on the YouTube side. Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, he did say that Nuts and Bolts was 3. Yeah, honestly, if I can get this in a run, I could easily get a pretty big PB because it saves like a lot of time in this category. No. So annoying. Game sucks. I'm joking, but there's some more runs. I probably won't do it in runs, because not yet at least. Definitely deserved a 3. There was a new Banjo game that was canceled last year or something. Yeah, there's always some new Banjo game that gets rumored and then allegedly gets canceled, so... That's crazy that Everwild started in 2014 and it just got fucking canned last year. Over 11 years of development. That is fucking insane. And they just axe it completely. Sure, Xbox did a survey that showed that players want a Banjo game more than anything else. Nah, I don't think that's true. Honestly, like, Banjo's not even that popular within... It's a Nintendo thing, you know, where it's popular. Most Nintendo fans want a Banjo game, but Nintendo doesn't own the rights to Banjo. And nobody on the Xbox side of things, people that are avid Xbox gamers, do not care about Banjo-Kazooie. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. They kept the same direction as the first guy's vision, it probably would have came out. Yeah. Rare is just notorious for like changing direction for games. I was talking with one of my IRL friends about this, and he didn't even really realize, but like pretty much every Rare game, even on the N64, originally started at something else, but ended up being completely different from what the original vision was. Like Banjo-Kazooie, Project Dream. Conker's Bad Fur Day was more of a Banjo-Kazooie type game, but changed into like a more adult game by the end of development, although kind of the same genre of game. Diddy Kong Racing was Prime 64 until they put the Donkey Kong IP into it, which they put Diddy Kong in there, and then the other Banjo and, you know, Conker and those characters. Star Fox Adventures, which I actually did see a physical copy of Star Fox Adventures today at the Retro Game Store, but I think it was a little bit too much. But it was like $60. But it was originally Dinosaur Planet, which it was kind of pretty much the same game. They just put the Star Fox IP onto it, and then it eventually came out on the GameCube. What else? There's a lot more examples. Like, I think GoldenEye was supposed to be like a more of an arcade shooter, but then turned into like a first-person shooter, like 3D environment type thing. I think it's called like a rail shooter. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. But I never got to play Conker's Bad Fur Day as a kid. It's really funny. Gameplay wise, is it like? It's more of like, it's more of a cutscene based game when it comes to the gameplay is good, but like it's not anything crazy. It's not a collectathon like the other Rare games, other 3D platformer Rare games, but yeah, you're not really collecting much. You're just collecting cash. I think the only collectible in that game is cash, right? Kind of just going around the world messing shit up. So yeah, that's pretty good. Definitely would recommend the Rare Replay version. That one's pretty good. Everrod was completely redone after Greg Mills took over. From what I can find, it ended up turning into yet another live service game. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's how it goes. It seems like more executive meddling in that compared to... Because, like, it feels like Rare had, like, total, complete creative control with Nintendo. I might be wrong, but I don't know. I think they basically went from one game to another pretty quickly within single individual game's development. Xbox players would rather play shooter games. Yeah, either shooter slop or fantasy slop. That's the two fucking Xbox games. I swear to God, every Xbox game in the Xbox Directs lately have just been... They look like the exact same game. I'm sorry. Like, I can't even tell, like, what's the difference. But that Xbox Direct that we just had was pretty good, though. We did get a lot of bangers. Did get it Halo. I mean, that was already announced, but I thought the gameplay looked awesome for the new Halo remaster or remake. And Spyro was really cool. Was Rayman announced in that, or was that Summer Games Fest? I think that was Summer Games Fest. No, I think Rayman was another direct. What else did we get? Yeah, but I don't know. The presentation as a whole was pretty cool, but yeah, it seems like Xbox is gonna lay off more people. So it's they're getting a lot of small wins, but I don't really... They're winning the battle, but I don't think they're winning the war. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not winning the big picture shit that they need to win. They're gonna... I don't know. I was actually hoping that they would announce the Xbox 360 backwards compatibility support on PC. But they didn't announce that. I assume they're probably waiting for whatever Project Helix turns into. Because they're saying that they want to turn the next Xbox into like a Windows slash PC like hybrid console. So, just kind of interesting. Alright, I gotta do speedruns. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. This is just the TSR Storm podcast. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, and those are the games Xbox focuses on because it's profitable. I don't know about that. I don't know if it's profitable. I really don't know how many people are playing those games. Xbox's brand is like hyper-realistic games and over like actual gameplay. And there's some people that just eat that shit up, but I would rather play a game that actually has good gameplay than crazy looking cutscenes and shit. If Xbox won't do anything with the Banjo IP, why not sell it? I mean, I don't think Nintendo wants it. Like, honestly, if Nintendo went up to Microsoft and was like, okay, we want to buy some of your legacy brands from Rare, I honestly think Microsoft would probably say yes. But I just don't think Nintendo, I don't think they care. I really don't. I don't think they care at all. I think they would just rather put these games on, you know, Switch Online and call it a day. And just have a partnership and not have to pay for them and just have like some sort of partnership deal. Yeah, let me start a run. Yeah, I heard there's a rumor about another, studio closing at Xbox. I hope, if it's Rare, people are gonna go fucking insane on the internet. I hope you guys know that. It's gonna be the craziest shit on the planet. If Rare shuts down, that would be crazy. I don't know, I just feel like Sea of Thieves, though, is too big for them to shut that. To shut down Rare. If Rare had no games, I'm not even joking, they would have probably shut down Rare by now. I'm not even, like, if Rare didn't have Sea of Thieves, I bet it would be fucking dead. I don't know. Like, what is Rare doing right now? other than Sea of Thieves, like, I don't know. They had Everwild, but now that's canceled. I mean, they weren't doing the Perfect Dark, like, remake or whatever, and that's canceled too, like, but, like, a lot of they only have, like, one IP that's doing well. I think they need to do what, like, Toys for Bob did and just break away from Microsoft and go indie or something. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if I feel like they've only known... Okay, that was just a bad shot anyways. Fucking green potion for Klungo 1 is so annoying. It is the fastest, but it's just so annoying. It's gonna be huge, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Rare, yeah. What's up, Sticky Keys? Oh, you know, made how much big companies love to hoard IPs, yeah. Especially Microsoft, they fucking own everything now. I mean, they would still own, like, if Rare shut down, they would still own, like, Banjo and stuff, so I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. They would just maybe break away from Rare, but I don't know if Rare can really hold its own. Even if it broke off into its own company, because, like, what the fuck are they doing other than Sea of Thieves? Like, what are they doing other than Sea of Thieves? But they just did, like, a pretty big Sea of Thieves content update, so I don't know. I have no idea. I don't feel like that's the right time to do it. And Sea of Thieves has been successful, but... probably won't be Rare. I feel like being a UK-based studio probably isn't the most expensive studio to run. I feel like it's a really hard studio to manage, though. Because Xbox is, you know, based in the US, so... and Microsoft and stuff. So I feel like it's hard to manage, too. But it seems like... I don't know. I would hope prototyping a new game. I don't know. I think they're just the Sea of Thieves content update company now. I hope they're making something new, but I hope they realize that, wait, we have this kind of cool company that has a lot of legacy IP, and we should probably use it. I hope that's what they realize out of the Everwild situation is that, hey, we have a lot of legacy IP. We should just probably, you know, start using it and make maybe a new game out of it. Nobody at Rare that works on Banjo is there anymore. Except for, like, I think, like, one person. I remember someone saying, like, one person is left at Rare that actually worked on the Banjo games and was pretty important in developing them. But everyone else is either at Playtonic or, I guess, independent, because I think Grant Kirkhope is now an independent contractor. Rare ends up being pulled into just a support studio. Yeah, kind of like what Toys for Bob was before they went indie. Because Toys for Bob did like a lot of work on the Activision games like Call of Duty, and they were just like kind of fed up with it, and they were just like, we need to spin off. We'll buy up our shares and become independent. Maybe Rare would do that, but I don't know, man. I think Rare is just a totally different company now. I don't even think it's the same anymore. I really don't. I think it's an entirely new company that's focused on Sea of Thieves content updates. And I just don't see them. I don't see them. Maybe they have the talent, but I don't know. I really haven't. I'm not really tapped into Sea of Thieves and who's making that and who's doing the updates and stuff, but maybe they have the. Maybe they could do it, but I feel like they would just probably give it to like Toys for Bob or something, or another studio to make games out of their legacy IP that are more tapped into that kind of game making, I guess. When did Grant Kirkhope leave Rare? I think it was like right before Nuts and Bolts came out, right? Is that right, Ollie? I think that's right. Do you guys think Grant Kirkhope left Rare because he thought Nuts and Bolts would be a disaster, or I don't know? Or a disaster among the fans, I guess? Do we think that, or is that just complete phooey? Like, is that just nonsense? Or left Rare in August 2008. Okay, so that was like when Nuts and Bolts came out. That was like summer of 2000. Oh wait, August of 2008. When did Nuts and Bolts come out? Because I know the BKXBLA came out a month after. So it was literally the month of Nuts and, right? Because Nuts and Bolts came out in August, didn't it? I don't know. I don't remember when it came out. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was like in June or something. Am I right about that? I don't know. Only way Banjo comes back is if some company makes a really good pitch and Microsoft takes it. It could be Toys for Bob. I feel like there's been a lot of pitches, and they've started some sort of Banjo project or legacy IP project, and it's just been abandoned. Because maybe the funding wasn't there, or I don't know. Or honestly, like, conspiracy theory moment for me. What if Greg Mails was the reason why we didn't get any sort of new Banjo game whatsoever? What if he just said no to everything? Like, what if he had some influence on, like, what if he was the last, like, to veto everything, and he just said no to, like, every Banjo project? And now that he's gone, we might get something. Maybe he was kind of the last stand against a new Banjo project. Maybe he was Banjo's biggest op this entire time. The creator himself was Banjo's greatest enemy. I don't know. We may never know, but That would be very interesting. If that was the case. If Greg Mills was the one to say, no Banjo games. We are not making Banjo games, we're making new games. That's kind of been his philosophy, is that he doesn't want to do old stuff, he wants to do new stuff. And he couldn't really think of anything new to do with Banjo, so he was just like, no Banjo games. Sam both and Craig Duncan? You think so? It was already gone before Nuts and Bolts even came out, wasn't it? I mean, no. No, the same people were there. They kind of left shortly after Nuts and Bolts, I think. Basically, when they started doing the Connect games, I'm pretty sure they just kind of... Everyone kind of left. I don't know. Let me do more runs. It's the TSR Storm podcast, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna check some real quick. All right. I think it was it 2002? I don't know, I don't remember. Might have been 2001. Yeah, he left before the game shipped, yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't think Grant Kirkhope was really that tapped into the banjo, like he. I don't know. Maybe he was, but I don't know how online he was during Nuts and Bolts development. So I don't know if it's like I don't know. I don't know. You know, he didn't leave due to Nuts and Bolts. He himself said that if he had more time at Rare, he would have done all of Nuts and Bolts, but as it was, he was bouncing that Trouble in Paradise. I mean, he could say that. Like, he could say, oh, no, that wasn't the reason. You know, totally. I mean, he could just be lying. He could just be lying to kind of, like, I don't know, save face, I guess, for the... But... I don't know. I mean, maybe not. I just don't know. Like, I have no idea. We would have to find evidence of that. Like, if there's evidence of him, like, saying on social media, like, maybe he was, like, tired of Rare or something. I don't know. What would he gain by lying? I mean, like... I don't know, like... Like, maybe... You know, he has friends at Rare, right? So, like, he wouldn't want to say that, like, he's like, oh, no, I'm leaving for this reason, but it was actually... Because I think he was... I don't know. Did he say why he left? Do we know what he said when he left? Because, like, I don't know. I mean, he could have just been tired of, like, where the direction Rare was going. And I think that's what a lot of the other developers felt as well. But, I don't know. You know, his, like, coworkers and, you know, friends at work, you know. But, like, he didn't want to offend them. But no, I like Nuts and... I'm not saying... Okay, it seems like I'm, like, a Nuts and Bolts hater when I say that, but, like, no, I'm not. I love Nuts and Bolts. I recently 100%ed it last year, and I think it's a great game. But it's definitely not what the fan base wanted, but I think it's a great game, so just saying that. And I think I consider it kind of a spin-off and not really like Banjo-Tooie, even though Greg Mills considers it Banjo-Tooie, but I would like if there was a Banjo-Tooie, but I don't know. Mention the state begging for a new game all these years later, but in some ways it just feel like the franchise never got to flourish the way... Yeah, I know, definitely. Because, like, it could have definitely spawned... Like, there could be some maybe cool. I mean, Grundy's Revenge is kind of a cool 2D Banjo game. But what if we got like an actual like 2D side-scroller Banjo game? That'd be kind of cool. Got some DS games like that. There could have been a lot of stuff. Could have been a lot more stuff with Banjo. But that's not really what Microsoft was looking for, so I guess they're looking for something more edgy and more hardcore gamer type. Not, you know, casual family type games. Family friendly games. I don't know. Apparently he just left to become a freelance composer. Yeah. Maybe that's what he kind of saw other people doing within the industry, and he was just kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna do that too. That seems like a lot more freeing. I can be kind of my own boss. I can pick whatever I want to do. I don't have to be forced to work on something that I don't want to work on. Alright, I'm gonna do some runs. Some more runs. Yeah. Ugh. But yeah, maybe it kind of just turned into this like corporate machine that he just kind of didn't like. Cause like I feel like with like N64 and SNES Rare, like they were just basically given like total creative control. Perfect. Yeah, I got a soundboard for the TSR podcast. Like, keep saying like nuts and bolts is basically like the Mario Party and Mario Tennis Banjo games. Not really. I wouldn't say that. Oh my god, my fucking rubber band, dude. You gotta be kidding me. What potion did I get? Did I finally get red? I did. Fuck. I kinda want a red because it's easy as fuck. Lose a lot of time though. Why would you say that? Because it's not like a party game. Like it's an adventure game. Like it's not Mario Party at all. Or like it's not like a game thrown together in like 6 months with like brand new mini games and shit. Like it's an actual like adventure game that has a lot of effort put into it. But yeah, the only Banjo game that's like a Mario Tennis or a Mario Golf is Banjo Pilot. So that's red, okay. Yeah, well, Nuts and Bolts is kind of like, I was gonna say Super Mario Maker, but no. No, not at all, but... Oh, right. It's red. What is it like? What is Nuts and Bolts like in the Mario franchise? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, is that like it had 2 years of development. It's not like something you just conjure up in like a staff meeting and it's just like, oh, yeah, we're just gonna make a Mario game with golf. It's a very complex game with a ton of effort put into it. Not saying that Mario Golf doesn't have a lot of complexity to it, but it's just like, it's not like a mainline game. Banjo Nuts and Bolts is like a mainline type game. You could say it's like a spin-off, but like I just wouldn't say it's like equivalent to like Mario Tennis. Like it's more of like a Mario Kart, I guess. Maybe that's the best analogy for it. I don't know. Banjo-Pilot's also a spin-off, yeah, but it's not like in the same category, like as like, well, yeah, it's not in the same category as Nuts and Bolts. That's what I'm trying to say. They're getting a lot of capital under Microsoft, but their struggles were more social, economical, figuring out what Rare under Microsoft was exactly, yeah. If it was a spin-off, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, if Nuts and Bolts came out and they were like, oh yeah, we're making a new, like, Banjo-Tooie game, platformer, people would be completely fine with Nuts and Bolts. I swear to God. People would have been completely complicit with it. It's the fact that we haven't gotten a game since is the reason why everyone's so mad at it. Because it's like, this is where you left off the series. It's like leaving off on a cliffhanger, you know? It's like, there's so much potential with this series, and you just leave it off with like a spin-off type game, like... But again, not saying Nuts and Bolts is bad. I'm not saying that at all. I think it's a great game. I'm just saying that, like, it's not what people probably wanted out of a Banjo game, which is like. But if it was just a spin-off, it would just be treated as like a Mario, you know. Well, again, it's not really a Mario Golf, but it's like more of like a Mario Kart type game. Like it has effort put into it. It's just not a mainline game. Fuck. Got hit by the trolley. Thanks for busting the run, Ollie. Appreciate that. But yeah, I don't think Nuts and Bolts killed the Banjo franchise. I really don't. I think the creative vision of Greg Mills probably killed the Banjo franchise because he didn't really want to work on Banjo anymore. Because they knew exactly what they needed to do to bring back Banjo, and they just didn't decide to do it because they had a different creative vision. Three for the GameCube, like the original trailer showed. Which original trailer? There wasn't any. Are you talking about the Space World thing? That just uses Tooie models. That's not even really like a Banjo 3 thing at all. Because, yeah, I think if Greg Mails wanted to make another Banjo game, I think there would have been another Banjo game. I'm gonna be real. Like, I think there would have been another one. If Rare wanted to make another Banjo game, they would have made one. But they just didn't, because they didn't want to. Because they thought they could do bigger and better things, but, I don't know. I mean, Sea of Thieves is pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie, but... kind of been their one-hit wonder of the 21st century. Yeah, there's no Banjo game developed for the GameCube. Please, dude. Oh my god. Alright, I wasted like a ton of time there. I can save a lot of time on this fucking split. I just wasted all of it basically right there. Banjo GameCube believers in the chat. No, they're just saying that they wanted a Banjo on GameCube. They know that it was never developed for GameCube. They're TSR chatters. They know, okay? They know the lore. We don't spread misinformation up in this chat. Never. The lore. The lore. We need the nuts and bolts port for Switch 2, I'm sorry. That needs to happen. If that happened though, and we just didn't get a new Banjo game, I guarantee the entire internet would be so pissed off. Which would be kind of sad because it is a cool game. If that's like one of the newest pieces of where am I going? What the what am I doing? What route does that? I think I was like thinking I'm doing rando or something. Alright, whatever. This run sucks anyways. This run ass. I already lost like 20 something seconds. Yeah, it's always been new ideas. Exactly, yeah. It's always been new ideas. They don't usually make sequels. They're kind of the Christopher Nolan of the video game industry. I knew that wasn't the right place to put it. This would have been so fast, man, if I just knew where that piece went. I think vehicles have a place in Banjo, maybe as a side mode or a certain map, but the core of the next game should be a collectathon with expansive moveset. Yeah, I probably agree. Yeah, exactly, Dismo. Yeah, welcome to the stream as well. On the YouTube side of things. Yeah, it just uses like Banjo-Tooie models. It's not even a real like gameplay demo or anything or teaser trailer. Run so far, not very good. Like pretty much half of the stream I've just been in file select chatting about about the current state of Rare and the Banjo franchise. This is probably... No, that's not my furthest run yet. I'm going to lose a lot of time here, though. Oh my god, I thought I didn't get it. I thought I aimed too low. Yeah, we're getting there though. I think I can definitely de-rusted enough to get a PB, so I'm not in a rush to get one, so. Rare gossip over speedruns. I just gotta start like the TSR podcast where I just talk about the Banjo franchise and just complain. I'll go viral. Dude, oh my god. I should be at 10, like 10 feathers here. Oh my, I thought I got hit. I thought I was gonna get hit there. My movement today is just not very good. I'm kind of just tired, but it's been fun talking with y'all, definitely. Who cares if I have a good run? We're having fun, right, chat? That's the wrong direction. I did like 4 fucking flaps there, what the fuck? Alright, this run's so dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude! Oh, fucking hell. I'll just keep going. Oh my god, these guys are in the worst fucking possible spots, yo. My PB! Actually, this could still PB. Maybe, actually. I don't know. Probably not, though. Let's see if we're... Okay, it still can by 3 seconds, but we have to, like, lock the fuck in right now. Yeah, I probably should do talent try move in there. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Second try code. Yeah, we're basically run's dead, but I'll keep going. I want to try to gold some splits here. I can definitely, I think, still gold this one. Nope, never mind. That's kind of hard, honestly, Z-press to get there. Yeah, no. Still saving a bit of time, but like not much. I can still save a lot of time there, I think. Come on. This is just really bad puzzle movement. Oh, garbage. Garbanzo. I don't even know what that word means. Wait, you can lock in? Nah, I'm not sure about that. I'm the only one that can lock the fuck in. Totally. That's why I'm like totally on PP pace, right? Doing better than I would. I ain't saying shit. I'm not doing better than I would, though, myself. So that's kind of the problem we're having here. I'm not doing good compared to myself. Compared to my usual gameplay. Are you fucking serious? Dude! I'm being bad RNG. This is awful. I should have done the other one. 82, holy crap, bro. Just take me out and fucking blow up my Switch too. It's pretty crazy though that we could play both Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie on Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo's latest console. That's pretty cool. Garbanzo is a bean? Is it really? Bean lore? Woolly Sif, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Thanks for good luck as well. Welcome on in. Oh yeah, I'm pretty excited about the new OT remake. That's pretty cool. Dude! Stop it. Stupid sign. I'm gonna have to listen to an extra text box from Jam Jars. No, we don't get many Jinjos in this route. Just we complete only three Jinjo families. Yeah. Dude, why am I beak busting? That is slower, man. It's the wrong category. That camera was not straight. Get the note. Might not hit. Oh yeah, I'm good. Hopefully I'm good, I don't know. That's technically a gold. I didn't pay attention to the timer, but when I looked at the timer, it said 2 seconds, so I was like, okay, yeah, that's probably fine. There's about a second of me pausing. No, the game saved though, because I have 14 jiggies. If the game didn't save there, I wouldn't have 14 jiggies. I wouldn't have enough to open JRL. Still pretty bad. Could have been a goal if I didn't miss a fucking puzzle piece. Alright, don't reset here. It doesn't save time to reset. That actually is completely even, apparently. Resetting versus just going to Jolly Rogers. normally. Why do you even do Mr. Patch in ODCW? It's in the new route. It's faster than Fac and sub mini game. I think there's another Jiggy you also get. There's backup. I forgot which one though. Gonna take the most direct line because I know I don't have to worry about the signs. Fucking hell. We don't like grip grab in this category. Dude. Stupid game. No! Damn it! I was like a frame off. I got an extra text box. It's Joker! Oh, I did. It's just I have blank splits for that because I'm doing a new route, new note route. Shut out 315. All right, good. I don't know what note I missed. It saves like I think like a second and a half. Over the old note route. We're basically getting, I think, one additional note in Witchy World, and one additional note in Atlantis when I'm swimming to the eel's lair. Alright, I think I got... Ah, fuck yeah, I got red, I think, so... Tragedy. Out of the way. Fuck. Dude. You motherfucker. Oh my god. Dude, are you serious? I missed, bro. Yeah, honestly, we were thinking about doing a 100% relay race for Tooie, but I just don't think Tooie has a good chance of getting in again for a while, so might have to postpone that idea. But yeah, 41 is probably dead. Let's try to gold hag one. Although I'm honestly pretty rusty at hag one right now. Devil bottles. Fuck, dude, I did 2 shots. Ah, whatever. Yeah. Gold is dead, I think. Maybe? No, I think it's still alive. Oh, no, wrong. Did I miss an egg nest somewhere? I don't think I did. I need to like practice how many R presses I need to press here because I'm used to like no DCW, I think. Oh, what am I doing? Dude, no! Fuck! I was right! I thought she only did 3. Whatever. Yeah, this is not golden. This is not golden, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, I miscounted. Again. Love this game. Yeah. It's still gonna probably be it's gonna be a very low 42, but nothing crazy. I need blue eggs. Fuck, damn. Damn, I really didn't get the 1 cycle there. Damn. Whatever. I don't think I'm too close again. Dude, I didn't hit the fire egg shot. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, yo. I hit the nades, bro. I hit the nades. Alright, 2 cycle, nice. Another 2 cycle. Garbage. That was a good ending, though. But garbage. Kind of a garbage hack one. Alright. I don't know, there's just no way we have a 40-33. I think that's fake. Because this route only saves like... what, like 2 seconds at most? I don't know, maybe I like got a massive gold in Witchy World, because like a 403 is still pretty good compared to my old route splits. Bitch 2 is peak. Yeah, I don't know, it's just been a while. Would be nice to have something fresh. But alright, I think I'm probably gonna end it off here, so. Looks like Linkarf is doing some Tooie Hundo. So, I'm gonna go raid Linkarf. Alright, y'all. Appreciate you watching. I'm definitely close to a PB. I'm just like not in a rush to get one. I'm kind of just doing runs when I can. So I'm gonna try to hopefully stream earlier in the day, because it's not even in the day anymore. But that's the problem. Yeah, I just want to kind of stream earlier because. I don't know, I think it's just better overall. But honestly, like, I'm gonna be doing my run around at this time. You know, my GDQ run, so it might be good to honestly do runs later in the day, but I don't know. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go. Have a good one, and yeah, I'll be back with some more runs soon. Alright, bye now.